this week, people are talking about Kelly Clarkson and how she gave an interview to Redbook talking about marriage, and she's got a beautiful little baby, and how she will never schedule sex. And so let me just make sure I quote her here. "I always swore ours would not be a relationship where we have to schedule sex. That is never going to happen. We put each other first. I call it the oxygen mask mentality. Take care of yourself first." What are your thoughts on that?
She doesn't need to schedule sex if she's taking care of herself first. No, I sort of understand what she's saying. I think that if you're putting your relationship first and you're focusing on each other and that's your priority, that it should just happen naturally. Mm-hmm. But I also am not married anymore and I don't have a gaggle of children, so I don't know how realistic that is. But I sort of feel like it takes the spontaneity out of it. Although maybe planning it and creating that scenario would be hot.
That's what my thought is. I mean, first of all, she has one child under the age of 1, and they have another child or whatever it is, and life gets crazy. So sometimes you have to say, let's, fit it in Sunday, so to speak.
Right.
So I just think that I know the things that I said that I would never do when I had one child under the age of 1.
Right.
I would slap the crap out of myself because I've written blog posts, with this strong conviction of what I would do and would not do, and now I'm like, oh, you are so naive. So if she doesn't have to, kudos.
Well, I think never is a hard word, and I think that's where people are getting stuck, that she says never. But I like that her intention is that she's focusing on her husband and their relationship first. And I'd rather stick with that concept because I think that we as a country who are 1 in every 2 marriages end in divorce,
right.
I would love to focus on the fact that she wants to keep her marriage intact, and that's her priority.
Yeah, and she absolutely should. And I think that more marriages would be successful, more families would be intact if couples had that mentality, and that it wasn't just all about the kids and the kid comes first. And because I think ultimately the best thing you can do for your kids is to have a strong,
healthy
partnership.
Yeah, I failed there.
I'm sorry.
That's good.
But I'll be your partner.
Thanks, babe.